Hey everybody, this is David at Barnyard Bees. I've not been up and looked inside yet, but I think we possibly may have caught a swarm. There's a lot of bees for that to be just scout bees. There's quite a few of them going in and out, and I haven't rebaited it with the swarm lure anymore. In this area here, I have no idea if anyone has honeybees. There's very few houses in here. Not many. There may be possibly somebody that has hives, but there is a lot of hardwood trees too that have like I've spotted quite a few of them that have holes up really high that, you know, there could be a lot of colonies in the trees. So that would be good. It would be a colony that's from this area. And I've never collected sourwood honey, and not even sure where. I mean, we're in the mountain part, and that's where sourwood comes from. I've never tried to collect it before, and I got friends that have, and I've bought honey from them, and it's very good. It's probably, well, I know it is. It's my favorite honey. Some people like a Tupelo honey. I think that's how you say it. From Florida. It's decent. But sourwood is really good. It's my favorite. And I don't know if that's what I would get up here. I know the ones that do collect it, they put their colonies out, I believe, mid-June. Somebody may correct me on that. I don't know, because I don't know. I've never done that, but I think that's what they told me. Mid to late June, because I think the crop is July. But I'm just gonna watch this. I'm gonna get up here in a little bit, and I've not seen any pollen coming in, but that's a lot of bees and maybe they're just coming in. I don't know. But we'll watch and see, and I'll get up here in a little bit with the ladder. I'll give them a little while longer and see if the numbers increase any. This tree right here actually has a rotten cavity in it as well, and there's a lot of trees just like it around up here, and some of them are up really high, and you can't really tell on the inside what it looks like. We cut one tree down, and it had it was hollow all the way through it. So we'll just wait and see here and see what happens. Okay, I got up here into my swarm trap, and I wanted to see inside and see what we had. 100% sure now we got a swarm, no doubt about it. I just spotted the queen on the very first frame I pulled out. If I can find her again, she's kind of ducking and hiding. So they've already started putting nectar in one of these old frames that I brought up from the house. There she is right there. I can focus in on her. Where she go? Yeah, not a real big queen. You can tell she's a young queen, but we definitely caught one. See if I can lean this up here. It's kind of hard. There's nowhere to put stuff. I just kind of want to get an idea how many bees are in here. It's not a big swarm, but it's decent. Look, there's pollen on one of their legs, so they're already bringing in pollen. I'm up on a ladder, so I'm trying not to fall off. There's a decent amount of bees in there. You see down in the box here, So the swarm wrangler definitely worked. I mean, it definitely showed attention from the get-go, from day one putting it in. Their attention was drawn to it. This took a couple weeks for them. You know, scout bees, they could have been prepping for swarming, and the hive could have been increasing, and the drone population could have been, you know, increasing, and then they decided to go, and they liked this location enough that they went here. So there she is right there. I'll put her in slowly. They pretty docile. Haven't taken these stings yet. I just got that little cheap veil I always wear. But we'll put the lid back on. Seem like pretty nice bees. Like I said, have no idea where they come from. So, just continue to watch them and see how they grow there. I'm just going to leave them. And maybe split off of them. But this is just an experiment, so I don't plan on taking them out and putting them anywhere else. So we'll just watch this colony as it grows. And what I'd like to do is raise some bees up here on a very small scale, and I want to put them out there in the woods. And this is something I'm going to have to think through. I've never done this before in the mountains. They're black bear, and there's a lot of them. So I'm going to have to build some kind of enclosure to make it bear proof when I do. And it's in danger up here as well. You know, the bear, all it's got to do is climb that tree, reach up with its paw and pull down. And, you know, very strong, it could pull it out. So taking a little risk until we can get something built, but we'll just watch and wait and try to get something out in the woods. What I'm thinking about doing is something with some 4x4s and some 10, and then close it to, you know, make it bear proof, and then run a handful of colonies, maybe 2 or 4 total, and seeing what kind of honey we can get out of the area. But that's about it, folks. The swarm wrangler work does very good. Check out the website of the manufacturer that sells it. Like I said, we found it and thought, well, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it does, because we like experimenting with different stuff. And sure enough, it did. It worked, and it works well. So go buy you some. Check it out for yourself. Thanks for watching. Barnyard Bees.